Good morning, Aubrey friends. This is just a quick screencast to show you how to sign up for a calendar appointment for our visit on Monday. So when you first open the link, it might look like this because as you see, it's this week and we're not coming out till next Monday. So if you'll just click on next available appointment, what it will do is give you a week view. And in that week view, you'll see here we are, all of our available slots here on Monday. I'm going to close that. And then if you switch to day right here, you'll be able to see it a little clearer. One of the things that I want you to see is some of your names already listed here. Joni had given me a schedule to help me get into third and fourth. And so if you will find your name, and so let me know a little bit about the time of day I'm visiting, what the classroom visit selection option you're choosing is. Are you wanting micro modeling? Are you wanting tag team teaching? Are you wanting just big picture observations? Are you wanting pick four? So I know from Joni's communication that some of you in third are really just wanting me to do some micro modeling of either strategy groups or guided reading. In fourth grade, I think there's been a request to see Writer's Workshop kicking off a new unit. And so I'm just going to really quickly show you. You're going to find your name and you're going to give me just a little bit of information. So for example, Ms. Perez would click on her name, and when you see it, it will actually have your name. So right here, it would say Ms. Perez or whatever your Google account is called. In the description, if you could just let me know, it's going to be reading workshop. I want you to do model guided reading, or in some cases, model strategy groups. And if you can, let me know maybe a reading level if you're doing that, like work with level JK kids. And even if you have an instructional resource that you can tell me that you're going to use, that's helpful. When possible, if the teach you're currently focusing on, so we're on 3.11, for example. So when you hit save, it's going to save it in your Google Calendar, but it's going to show up under mine, and I can get a little bit of context for what I'll be working with. So hit save, it'll book the appointment. I'm not saving that one. So if I am, say, Mrs. Salazar, and I'm doing Writer's Workshop, writing workshop, I want you to model mini lesson, kickoff, expository, kickoff expository essays. I'm trying to increase fluency, like what's the goal you're seeking, and then of course the standard. So like TEKS, let's say 4.18. I just gives me a little bit of context. So again, hit save, it'll save on your calendar. Now here's the most important part. Down here you see third grade reflection, third grade reflection, third grade reflection, fourth, fourth, fourth. What I'm doing is trying to honor your time. I don't want to take up your whole planning period. Now, if your team is adamant that you want us to do our debrief completely together, you can just sign up for one and say we want the whole team, or you can, like in third grade, there are 5 of you. So if you want to tag team it and say 2 of us will meet during this 20 minutes, 2 of us here and 1 of us here, or all 3 of us want this slot and 1 of us wants this slot, you can do that. Fourth, I hope to meet with each of you individually because we have the time to do that. So if you'll each pick one of these, and in it, just let me know kind of like what is your greatest focus right now as it relates to workshop. And if you'll submit that to me as soon as possible, that would be super helpful. When you are done, it'll come to my end, and then you'll be able to see on your Google Calendar as well. So I hope that clarifies and that it makes sense. Appreciate it.